What is going on, guys? It is Ginger Ale back with another video, but different approach. Animal Company this time. For some reason, my arm is broken. I don't know why it's broken though. But in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to build the FORTNITE battle bus in Animal Company using GOOP. Alright, so what you're going to need to build the battle bus is you're going to need 3 riot shields, which those are optional, 8 box fans, 3 boxes, 2 plungers, and 6 umbrellas. And then you're going to need about a full bag of goop, a full blue bag of goop. But before this starts, I want to give a huge shout out to Woobly VR, because he was the original creator of the battle bus. So I just want to give it give some credits for this, because this isn't mine. This is Woobly's. I'll leave his channel in the description. But let's get into this video. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm actually going to go to the warehouse for this, because it's just a big open space with a lot of area. So that way we can fly around and build it, so we have obviously lots of space. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. You're also going to need 4 frying pans. But what we're going to do, I'm just going to get some goop. I have pre-made bags. I'll just get this, and then I can get some later. So I'm just going to get a bag, and I'm going to keep it on there. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to need are 3 boxes. So what we're going to do, we're going to place one like this. So this is going to be the front. Then we're going to grab another one. Let me move this over here. We're going to grab this one, and we're going to put it backwards like that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to connect these, but leave the last one for purposes, because that's going to be our engine. So what we're going to do, get one goop, and then you're going to stick it on the top, right there. And then you just grab this, put them together as best as you can, and then just drop this one on, or the one that's going to be on the back. And then this controls that. That's basically how the goops work, obviously. And then what we're going to do, we're going to grab another box. But this one, we're going to leave, because this is actually going to go here. Hold up. This is going to go here, like that, but we need to do some things to it first. So for this, you're going to need about 7 or 8 pieces of goop. Here. Actually, I'm just going to stick it to the sides here. Alright, I'm just going to take one actually. So what we're going to do, you're going to stick one to the back, and then we're going to get some box fans ready. So we're going to get 4, 5, 6, we're going to get 6. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get the rest of them later. So we're going to get your box. And this little rectangular spot, you want to have facing forward, because that's the way that it pulls or pushes. So we're going to stick that up here. So here's the important part. You want to make it to where this is up in the ceiling, like that, like up on the top. Because if it's not, then there's not going to be any room right here for the other box fans. So we're going to slap another one right there. Get another box fan. Remember, rectangular little spot facing at us. Set that there. Boom. Another one like that. We're going to go to 4. So this is 3. And then we're going to get one more. And then another piece of goop. I'm just going to get these for prepping. Slap that on there. And then slap this right there. So boom, it looks like that. And now what we're going to do, we're going to slap a piece of goop right here, just like that. And then we're going to get some more box fans, so we're actually going to get 2. So 1, 2. And then we're going to have the rectangular part facing up like this, that way it can push down. And then what we're going to do, we're going to slide this underneath of the box, just like so. Boom, like that. So that way you still can't see it from behind, but it can still push you up. And then we're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit more tricky. So slap your goop right on there. And then here's the little tricky part. You're going to grab onto the box, so that way there's no colliders. You're going to push this through, and then drop it. Boom. So now it's like that. And now we can actually attach the back piece to the rest of the body. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get one piece of goop, we're gonna slap it on, here, let's do right there, and then we're gonna grab this piece, and then just merge it with the other, here, just like that. One thing is that that part falls off, so we're just gonna get this as correct as possible. Boom, just like that. And now we can connect these two pieces, because that back piece is now connected to this, so it won't fall off. And then, bam, so let go of the right one. Boom, so now we have the body of it, so if we come in here, oh, my backpack is in the way. If we come in here, this is how it performs so far. So far so good. Alright, now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add the wheels. So you're gonna stick a piece of goop right there, right here, just basically all the corners, like that, and like that. And then we're gonna get 4 frying pans. So, frying pan, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put these in my hip slots. Alright, so basically, the wheels are gonna go down like this. So we're gonna stick him. It's not gonna look pretty. So I'm gonna grab here, we're gonna do 1, and then here's the tricky part. We don't want this to fall off. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it'll be a lot less time consuming. Oh, there we go, that's perfect. So if we try to match up this one, right here, boom, and then we're gonna get the other ones, and I just knocked that whole thing over. Wonderful. We're gonna lean that up against there, and then that way we can get the other 2. So get this one right here, and then the last one right here. Now it doesn't have to look pretty, it's fine. It's mainly for flying, not the other stuff. So put that down there, try to level it. Boom, now we have the wheels of the bus. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit, just like that. There we go, look at that. So this is our bus so far, and then soon we're gonna add the little air balloon thing that goes on top, but we're gonna focus on the front. So the front is really simple. All you're gonna need are 2 box fans and 3 pieces of goop. Actually, maybe 2. Who knows? You're gonna get 2 in case, or 3 just in case. I'm just gonna get that many because we have to do stuff. So you're gonna take 1 piece of goop and stick it onto the front like that, and then what the frick? You're gonna get this. Make sure that the rectangular part is facing up, so that way it pushes down, and then you're gonna stick this right here, and then you're gonna need another piece of goop. Put it right there, and then slap this right on top. Just like that. Now, here's where the right shields come in handy. So what you can do, you can either or it doesn't really matter, you can add another box fan on top of here if you want. It's just if you want to levitate more. And what you can do is if you want to make the outer look a little bit nicer, you can get 3 pieces of goop and stick them here, here, and here, and then you get right shields to stick them on just like that. But it just makes it look nicer. I don't own right shields, my friend does, but I don't, so we're not gonna do that. Now it's time for the little air balloon that goes on the top. Alright, so for this part, you are going to need 6 umbrellas. This is a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're gonna get 2 plungers. So 1 and 2. So we're gonna take 1 plunger and stick it to the ground. Then we're gonna take 1 piece of goop, slap it on the top like that. And you wanna have these closed so that way whenever you turn it on, the umbrellas activate. So this part's a little tricky. You're gonna take this one, put it right on the top like that. And remember, again, this does not have to look pretty. It's very complicated. Boom, that's good enough. And then we're going to take another goop and stick it. Everything is going to be built on this plunger, so you don't want to put it on the umbrella itself, which is pretty tricky. Slap it like that. Actually, yeah, like that. Then you're going to put the umbrella on top of this goop to where it looks like that. And make it to where the like where the umbrella touches the goop, and then we're gonna slap some more pieces. So you're gonna get one on the other side, just like that. Boom. Get an umbrella, and you kind of want to copy the other side. So have it on top, just like so, and then boom. There you go, just like that. And then what we're gonna do, 2 more sides to go. Plop that on there, and then we're gonna get one. Set that right there. Hold up, let me correct that. Boom, so it looks like that, and then we're gonna get 2 more sides, or 1 more side. Stick that there. Get this one, put it on here, like that. And mine doesn't look the greatest. Yours can always be better, or your guys' builds probably gonna look better than mine. But this is optional. You can stick another umbrella right, like stick a piece of goop right here, so that way there's an umbrella facing down like this. But basically, I'm not gonna do that, so I don't need that. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna get 1 more piece of goop, stick it onto here, just like that, and then we're gonna put this on there, so that way this controls all of it, just like that. And now it looks, stick this on the ground. Now it looks like the little balloon. And then all we need is 1 last piece of goop, just like so. And then we are going to put the goop right here in the middle, and then line it up. I'm gonna correct this, make it look a little better. Boom! We have just finished our battle bus. So now, all you gotta do is just hop in right here. You can also add different features, like you can add guns on the side, or like headlights, or anything in here. But alright, I fixed the battle bus. This box despawned, so that's the problem. So everything fell off of it, which is wonderful. But we now have our finished battle bus, and all you gotta do, basically whenever you fly, that enables. And one cool thing, it stays in the air. So what I can do, I'm gonna fly this up, and I just like it. We're gonna fly up. Boom! Oh no. Bus? Battle bus? Come here. No, come here. I'm gonna catch you. Maybe. Oh no.
Oh my god! Wow!
One cool thing, I like that you can grab on to your build, and it like rotates it, which is super goofy.